Everyone, it's Melissa here today. We just got back from fishing and I almost caught a big one, but he ate the hook too with the worm, so I lost him. Anyways, I wanted to talk again about abortion and talk about how we can help girls with this topic. I was kayaking the other day with somebody and we were talking about this. And I was just thinking this through and thought, there really is no reason, again, to have an abortion. Um, Again, if you have a home and you have a place to stay, that's pretty much enough. All you have to do is use your own strength, your own grit to be able to take care of kids. And they really, once they're starting to walk and, get independent, you do need to watch them really carefully. And, a lot of times I would watch them more than I would worry about houseproofing our place because I kept a very, very close eye on them. I mean, even at times, I would have them right in bed with me so I could keep an eye on them. And I know they don't always recommend doing that, but I did. And I never rolled on them or fell asleep. And I'm trying to think of the magazine I had. I had a magazine about motherhood that would teach me how to take care of the kids. Very, very homey, very homemade type of thing, where you do sleep with your babies and you keep an eye on them and you watch out for SIDS. And I was just thinking through how most of my mothering has just been time. That's it, more time than money. So they start walking and then they start, running around 5 or 6 years old. And, as they get older and older, they're more independent and they, you don't have, it's not a lifetime, sentence like some of these women seem to think. I don't know why girls can't seem to find the joy nowadays in being mothers. I think a lot of women think that they have to have a lot of money to have kids. They think that they have to have a nice house. They have to be secure. And I know as women get older, we tend to like to feel a little more secure. That's something older women, I think, tend to want a little bit more. But when you're younger, I think you're usually just looking to, find a husband and you want to be loved. And then you usually desire children. I mean, that's the main thing, that you can have children. And I don't know why women or young girls are not desiring to have kids. Why wouldn't you want to be a mother? So you don't need everything. You don't need to have, a huge home to have your kids first or have it all together. Your kids don't have to have everything. They don't have to have, beautiful clothes. Many times we had hand-me-downs and we would pass those along. And that's all you need. I mean, the kids are growing so fast that they don't need the nicest stuff. And then they're growing and they're playing outside, usually the boys, and they're getting very dirty. Their clothes get ripped. They're climbing trees. They're rough. A lot of boys are rough and they're riding their bikes and they're falling off. And, why would you spend money on really nice clothes? So, and also your kids can learn to help a lot as they get older. I mean, my kids would help peel potatoes and help with the cooking and help with the cleaning and help out with everything. So that's something that you give very little at first. I mean, the fact that you give to your kids and you give them life is a lot right there. And then, I don't know why, are girls just not feeling like they want to get married? Why are they choosing to not have their babies? And I'm thinking a lot of them in the education system have not learned to accept maybe the roles of women, that our society is really not teaching girls coming out of school their roles, and they are even being educated to act like guys. So we want girls to know that it's okay to be feminine, to be a woman, to have men provide and help you and take care of you, and to enjoy their masculinity. We don't need to feel that we are She-Ra and we have to do it all on our own. There's nothing wrong with a woman being independent. She can definitely initiate things. She can carry her own weight. But there comes a point that, I mean, if we're honest, we have to admit that men and women work differently. I honestly think for the most part, and I know there's stereotypes, but men are the ones who work in a way that they can carry the load for a long time. And if you look at older men, they're usually always working. Most men don't want to sit around. They're always got something to do. Where I think we as women, we work, but we work in a different way. And even if we can work harder than a man, it doesn't mean we should. So I just think we need to think about the role reversal in society, and think about how we can get back to the right roles so that we can give kids a father and a mother in the home. Okay, have a great day, and let's come up with solutions for this abortion dilemma that we're facing as it increases. All right, have a great day, or until next time. Bye-bye.